welcome back. I'm back out. What does it say? When you fall off a horse, get straight back on it. So that's what I'm doing. It's Monday and I've come to Seaton Sluice. I'm by myself, somewhere I know, somewhere local, somewhere pretty safe, and I'll fish from now till the sun's gone down. Low water is at 8 o'clock, so I've got about an hour and a half to low water. That means I'm perfectly safe here. I'll fish an hour and a half back up, something like that. I'll just have three hours, that should do us. Just bought some lovely lugworm from Sports and Leisure in Blythe. So I'm putting 4 of them on to start with. I've got 4 on there, nice decent bait. And I've got this rig which I made up, which is, it's got a rotten bottom on it because I'm not going to cast far, so £30 for that will be fine. That goes to a 3-way swivel. And then I've got £60 on up to the top here. And the reason I've got that is I can hang this because I've got such a long snood, hook snood, which again is £60. I want to stop it from trailing on the ground. So I've just put a little clip on there. See there, that's clipped on. When it hits the water, it'll just come off. It just means that I'm not trailing like a really big hook snood when I'm trying to cast, which would be awkward. So I'll see if that works. It's just something I was playing around with, really. That's it. Right. So that's hooked up, so I'll go and cast out. I should be able to get onto that rock later on, but for now I'll just stay on here. There's no danger here. Here we go, first cast of the night. Yeah, that'll do. Just where I wanted it. So these rocks are nice, they've got barnacles on them. They're nice and grippy. I'll keep the rod tip low on the rod stand. I don't want it to get pulled in. Usual setup, the Penn Battle 3 and the Sonic SKS Black Beach. Right, come on. Wish for a fish. So this place is pretty safe. There's always people up at the King's Pub, certainly until the sun goes down. And then usually there's people sitting outside as well on a night like this. It's very pleasant. It's about 8 degrees at the minute, but I feel nice and toasty. Got plenty of clothes on. Got me neoprene waders on. Right, since I've got plenty of bait there and it all needs using up, I'm going to get this in and put a fresh bait on. It's been out about 15 minutes, but I think because it's so turbulent, that worm could easily be washed out by now. So I'll get this in, I'll just stand down here. I should be able to pull it over the rocks from here. Oh, what's on this? Something. Feels like it's coming in. Nah, it's not stuck. Right. Have to pull that out. First snag of the day. Give it a yank. Yeah, I can feel that's kind of given. It's weird that. That's it, it's come loose. Right, not a good start. I will say it'll be nice to get a fish, but you know what? Doesn't matter if I don't. I'm getting past that thing of you always got to catch fish. You don't. If you get into the mindset of like, oh, I have to catch a fish every time I go fishing, I think you'll stop enjoying it because more times than not, you'll not catch a fish. So just go out thinking about the fishing experience and not about the catching experience. And you'll enjoy yourself a hell of a lot more. That's getting pulled around quite a bit, that. I'll just stand next to me rod, looking out, yeah. Oh, was that bites? It was a bit of a... No, that can't be bites. Is that bites? Put you down. Is that bites or not? It looked like bites. Looked like very aggressive bites. There's people still surfing over there. Must be a dozen people in the water on the surfboards. Right, I've missed that, but that was definitely bites. Right, I've just moved everything down onto the bottom here. And I'm going to fish from this platform. It should be easier. I'll show you where I am. I'll just take a step back. So yeah, you can see I'm on this. There's waves coming up, but there's nothing going to wash us off. So there we go. I've got a nice big bait. I've got lugworm tied onto that too. So a nice Sunday dinner for a cod. And I'm going to chuck this one a little bit further this time. Not a massive distance, but just a little bit further than that last one. Yep, perfect. Right, come on. Fish, 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 fish. Think like a fish. Think like a fish. What does a fish think like? Pretty much just like food, 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 sleep. Food, 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 sleep. Ah, what a lush night. Full moon over there. Well, not a full moon, but 3/4 moon. And look at that fantastic sunset. I think it's nearly time to get this one in. I've got that one ready to go, so yeah, we'll get this in. We'll get another fresh bait out. Oh. Snagged again. Yeah, it's very snaggy here. Very snaggy indeed. Right, I'll give that a bit of slack. That was a plain lead, so I'll just give it a minute or two with some slack. See if the swell pulls it out. And if not, I'll just give it a good yank. And we'll get a fresh one on. And we'll get it back out. The next one I'm going to put, I've got a pulley rig with a clip down on it, a splash down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this one a really good welt straight over towards Blythe Town Centre. So I'm just varying the casting distance. So I'm covering as much ground as I can. Right, I'll give that a yank. See if that's come loose. I don't think it has, but we shall see. Oh, it has. It's come loose, yes. Always worth trying that if you're using plain leads and grippers as well, I guess. Yeah, that's got that back. That's good. Yeah, got that back. Oh, I've got a little rockling on it as well. So I'm glad I got that in. Little rockling there. So technically not a blank, but not really what I want. I don't know why such a small fish like that goes for such a big bait. So it's just as well I brought that in. Rockland can be a bit of a pest around here. Oops, they're very slimy things, but yeah, if I can pick it up, I'll show you. There you go. So it's quite a big one, that little thing on its chin. I'll get that in and we'll get another one out. Right, look at that. Now, you tell me, if you were a fish, would you eat that? Because I would. So why on the fish? Come on, fish. It's time for dinner. In fact, it's time for dinner and supper all in one. So I've just got a plain lead on there. And where am I going to chuck it? I think just over towards that ship over there again. Not too far. That's the spot. That's the spot. That's where all the fish are. I hope so in any case. Oh, that moon is looking absolutely fantastic, man. Oh. That was bites. Let's get up to here. That was definitely bites. I shall be patient. Come on. I would be absolutely over the moon to get one today. But on the other side of the coin, if I don't get one, it really doesn't matter. I'm having a great time, absolutely loving it. So glad I came out now. And I'll be back in the house by probably 9:30. Perfect. I mean, this is an ideal spot. The whole area is just unbelievable for fishing. Anybody who lives around this way is just spoiled for choice. There's people come here from all over the country just to fish for the Northumberland cod, and I don't blame them. Right, come on, fish. Let's be having you. I'll just show you down here so you can see. Yeah, you can see it's starting to come back up again. So this is starting to come over. It's not coming over, but it's splashing up like that. I think if you caught fish every time you went out fishing, it wouldn't be as much fun. It wouldn't be as exciting. I know sometimes when I go spinning and when you're pulling pollock after pollock in or mackerel after mackerel, it just becomes a bit samey. It's better when you have to work for your fish. One of them nights again. But it's fine. I'm not going to let it dishearten us. Like I say, I've really enjoyed myself. It's been great. Right, guys, I think that's it. I think it's time to go. But what a great night. Absolutely loved it. This is what fishing's about, getting out and enjoying yourself. Sorry there's no fish, but, well, there was the, what was it called, Rockland. So I haven't blanked. Just no codling, which is what I was really wanting to get. But it doesn't matter, I've got a video. Just think how good it'll be when I do catch a fish. I'll be jumping for joy. So yeah, I think it's time to get this in. That's the end of the night. See if I got my gear back. Oh, yeah, I've got my gear back, so that's good. So yeah, no fish, but had a great time. I'll plan something else in, and I'll see you on the next adventure. So tight lines and cheers.